Mother Thought Bubble. Our story is about the greatest scientist in the whole world. Her name is Mother Thought Bubble. Mother Thought Bubble lives high, high in the mountains. Every afternoon, she loves to float around the earth from one mountain range to another. As she floats around, she also loves to stop at the ocean and visit the beach, and stop in the prairies and visit the wheat. Wherever she goes, she looks and says, "Ah," and her sigh is like magic that changes the air. It makes it feel peaceful and soft, like a teddy bear. Bubbles are see-through, and she is too, but sometimes, when you're really still, you can see just a little bit of her beautiful, luminous, swirly colors passing by as she drifts and floats and moves through the sky. She flies over cities and towns and sees all of the thoughts that she can work with in her lab, high above mountain tops. You see, Mother Thought Bubble's favorite kind of science is called alchemy, which turns one thing into another thing. She knows that your worry thoughts are things, and she loves the peace and calm that her alchemy brings. She gathers your worry thoughts, and then in her lab, she turns them from worry to fun to be had. One day, Mother Thought Bubble was sitting on her mountain peak thinking about how she could collect even more worry thoughts, and a brilliant idea came to her. I will have billions of children, and I will teach them my ways. They can help me on my mission to create so much fun, and we will travel the world just as if we were one. So she gathered her might and flew high in the air, going faster and faster as she flew. Then, all of a sudden, bursting with pride, billions of tiny thought bubbles showed up by her side. They all flowed back home to the mountain top, where they floated and danced around happily. Then, one day, when the time was right, she gathered her children to teach them her science, so they all became alchemists in their own rights. She taught them to float about night after night and reach all of the children across the whole globe, bringing all of their worry thoughts into her fold. One night in a bedroom in a home, there was a little boy and a little girl who were supposed to be sleeping, but some things had changed in their lives and they were afraid. So they just sat there and worried and didn't know what to do. All of a sudden, a bubble flew in and looked at the kids. He sighed a big sigh, and as he let his breath out, the room changed from dark to lollipop hues of pinks and purples and yellows and blues. The little boy and the little girl were wide-eyed with surprise. The bubble then told them a wonderful trick for dealing with worry thoughts lickety-split. He said to the kids, when worry thoughts come, welcome them in. Thank them for trying to keep you safe, and then show them to a special place in your mind that you created just for them, a place that will make them feel good and secure. They can play there and stay there until later. Then when you are sleeping or resting or sitting quietly still, I will come collect them and bring them with me, where my mothers and brothers and sisters together will make your big worries as light as a feather. The girl said, well, my room has animals like in a barn, where my thoughts can explore and adventure, then rest in the hay The boy said, "Okay, I will make a room in my mind that is cool and exciting and has lots of toys so my worry thoughts can have fun and play." The thought bubble laughed and said, "That is good. Your worry thoughts will be happy to stay in your places until I come back again and gather them up, and we will go and we will travel to the magical place that my mother created to keep us all safe." Mother Thought Bubble is happy and proud. All of her children are master scientists now. The world is turning very quickly indeed to a world filled with fun as they all work as one. So you can now know that you are the boss of all of your thoughts, and you can welcome them all as they come to you, and then you can tell them just what to do. They can go to the rooms in your mind and have fun and stay there for a while until thought bubbles come. The end.